first question I have is for Lalita Kumaramangalam. When rapists get political protection, why was the central government quiet? When rapists get political protection, why was the BJP quiet? Did the BJP not see the immorality of providing political protection to the rapists of Bilkis Bano?
Arnab, when this judgment was first given by the Gujarat government, I think I was the only one on this side to say that it's wrong. I'm very clear in my opinion. Rape is rape, regardless. Unfortunately, women are far too often the worst sufferers in any form of violence, political, etc. And one should not play politics with violence against women or in cases of violence against women.
No, but
These
when
rapists should
Union
never
Minister
have been
Prahlad
given
Joshi,
bail.
Union Minister
Sorry?
Prahlad Joshi defended
was
the
wrong.
release as a minister in the Modi
He was
government,
wrong
saying
to
on
have done it,
18th October
I'm
2022
unequivocally saying this.
that
He was
no,
wrong.
but he was wrong. But what action was taken against him? Why was he justifying the release of the rapists, saying that it has been done as per the law? Deshratan Nigam and Savio, these are answers that the BJP cannot avoid today.
Yes, Arnab, let me point out one thing.
I agree.
Two ghastly incidents took place in Gujarat. One was the burning of 59 car sevaks alive, and the second, the riots in which Bilkis Bano was brutally raped. We are not Hamas, we are not ISIS, we are not Talibans that we celebrate rapes. We do not, and we condemn it outrightly. The Supreme Court, if I come to the Supreme Court judgment as a lawyer, it is on the issue of technicality. They said the state government does not have the power, and therefore Maharashtra government is the appropriate government. So they have left the question open for the convicts to apply to Maharashtra government, and then they can decide on merits. Whether it was done wrong or right, Supreme Court has refrained from commenting anything. Emotionally, I also get aggrieved. I also get agitated when you see, rape convicts being celebrated or being garlanded. That should never be done. What is the difference then becomes of Indian citizens and the Hamas? No difference would be there. We stand out on certain Sanatan principles. We do not celebrate violence of women. They are Devis in our country. They are worshipped in our country. So therefore, I'm very, very clear that Supreme Court, what it has done today is on the basis of certain findings that they have given. And also the state government, they have said, no, you could not have done so. Beyond that, they have refrained from doing so, going on to the merits of the case. And I'm certainly not in favor and certainly very strongly condemn the celebrations of rapists or in whichever form it is. And all of us probably, including Savio or anybody or Kapil Madan or anybody will agree with me on this point that a strong message should be given to anybody who commits violence physically, emotionally, otherwise on women has to be taken to task and punished with the harshest punishment.
These are all Deshratan Nigam, these are all homilies if they are not supported with action. Firstly, I disagree with you. I think you're misquoting the Supreme Court and saying they're only going with technicalities. Second, the problem has become, Deshratan Nigam, that you cannot use Sanatan Dharm to justify anything. This is a violation of my religion. This is a violation of Sanatan Dharm. These were people with, people who had clear BJP support, BJP MLAs, ex-BJP cabinet ministers who were part of the process of recommending the release of the 11 convicts. C.K. Raoji is no small fry. He's a 7-time MLA from Godhra BJP, former cabinet minister. He had left the Congress to join the BJP before the Gujarat Assembly elections, right? And there were 3 more BJP members, right, who were part of this Godhra Jail Advisory Committee that granted remission. Can you tell me, Savio, that there is no link between the remission given to the rapists of Bilkis Bano and the Gujarat elections? Are we going to be blind and not even ask that question today?
You know what? We should, Arnab. Let me state my point of view. When the rapists were garlanded by members of the BJP, as someone who supports the BJP, I felt greatly disturbed and ashamed of the act of garlanding rapists. It is wrong and it needs to be condemned. As a political party, I have constantly interacted with leaders both at state levels and at the center to understand that a crime such as rape, whether it's the Bilkis Bano case or whether it's any other case, and it has any BJP involvement in it, any member or a Karyakarta or even people from within the senior categories, it must not be tolerated. It cannot be tolerated.
No, but
because today we need to send out a
but
message.
it was tolerated.
So it is wrong, Arnab. I agree
Savio,
with you.
I'm Savio, on that very word, sorry to interrupt you. When the BJP is part of something completely wrong, are we to remain quiet? Was it not tolerated? In the 10-member panel
not.
which recommended the release of the
No, we are
rapists,
not
five
supposed to
were from
remain
the
quiet, Arnab.
five
That's what
were
we're
from the
talking about.
BJP. 5 were from the BJP, including the vice president of
I
the
agree.
BJP women's unit in Godhra. I'm shocked. No. Was there an attempt to
And
give
it is
them
wrong,
political
and it is why
limelight?
we're talking about it.
Why is it that Bilkis Bano one Bilkis Bano convict was seen on stage with a member of parliament and an MLA attending the launch of a water supply scheme in March 2023? A person who is convicted of raping a pregnant woman becomes a celebrity. What are we doing?
It's
A
wrong,
person
Arnab. I'm
convicted
saying
of
it's wrong.
raping a pregnant woman
I'm
just
saying
because
it's
the
wrong,
woman is a
and
Muslim,
as
he
somebody
becomes a
who
celebrity.
supports the
You
BJP,
garland him,
it is
you put him
completely
on
wrong.
major inaugural functions. Why did the VHP garland?
But you know,
the
Arnab,
rapists? What is the point that what they were trying to prove? Why? What is the point they were trying to prove?
Arnab, the point is today.
That even what is the point they were trying to
rape has
prove?
become an issue of politics. Rape has become an issue of politics, and every political party has been using rape as a political tool. Arnab, it is wrong. That's what I'm saying. It is wrong. I felt ashamed and I still feel ashamed. How can you do that? But unfortunately in this country, today rape has become a political tool. When things happen in Manipur or Rajasthan or West Bengal, the political leaders will come and outsmart each other on the rapes in their
I am sorry,
states.
but
nobody
Savio
looks at rape
Rodriguez,
of a woman.
Savio, in 2011 or 12, when the Nirbhaya incident happened, I was at the forefront of mass coverage for that incident. And
Yes,
at
I
that very
agree.
point of time, the Congress was trying to
agree
play
with you,
it down. The BJP was at the forefront of demanding justice for Nirbhaya. I do not understand how the BJP was quiet when Bilkis Bano's rapists were pulled out of jail, garlanded and treated like VVIPs. There has to be a reconciliation. We can't do whataboutery here today. Acha, it happens, everybody uses rape as an instrument of power and violence. No. I think the silence was shocking.
Arnab, that's
And
not what I
BJP
said. My
MP
first
Indu
statement
Goswami
was very clear.
in 2022,
It is wrong.
she was heard calling the Bilkis Bano matter small. She was heard calling the Bilkis Bano matter small. These are blots, Savio. These are blots. And now I'd like to get the other
I
side,
agree.
Kapil, and then
I'm
Waris
agreeing
Pathan on
with
the
you,
debate.
Arnab.
Yeah, but agreeing, you see, the point is we can't bury it under the carpet either.
May
Let me
I
put it
come
simply
in
to you,
and make
Savio.
my point?
No,
If
we
this was the
cannot, which is
Congress
why
doing
we're
it,
fighting, Arnab.
or a CPM doing it, or
Which is why
Trinamool
we are
doing
fighting.
it, the BJP would
Which
have
is
had a
why we
press
are
conference
fighting.
on it.
Which is why we're fighting, Arnab.
Well, Arnab, now may
Which
I
is
make
why
my
I'm
point?
saying I'm ashamed.
Arnab, can I quickly respond to Mr. Nigam, what Mr. Deshalpan Nigam
Yeah,
said?
let
May I
Waris go.
quickly
Let Waris
respond,
start
or
first.
may I just-
He just
Kapil,
tried
and
to
let me get
destroy the
let me
Supreme
get
Court's judgment.
let me get you after that.
Let me, Arnab, the first and foremost thing is, we welcome the judgment given by the Honorable Supreme Court. At last today, Bilkis Bano has been given justice. She fought the battle and she has won today. And the courts have also exposed the BJP. The BJP speaks about Nari Samman, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. But the Supreme Court says that the state government was complicit in helping the rapist who raped Bilkis Bano, murdered her mother, raped her, murdered her sister, raped her, killed her daughter. Today, they should have been in jail, but 2 weeks' time has been given to them to surrender. But we were the only party. Arsad Owaisi was the only person who raised the issue in the parliament. Twice he raised the issue in the parliament prior to the Gujarat election. Prior to the election, this was done, in the remission was given. The union government has given a go-ahead. Okay, you go ahead with that. The Supreme Court says technically also, because the case was tried in Maharashtra, as they were convicted in Maharashtra, the Gujarat government did not have anything to give them the remission. Things are done. But Arnab, let me tell you, the people who have garlanded them, what would they do today? One of the two MLAs, they said the Sanskari party hai, BJP. What will happen to that? So we demand that Narendra Modi and the BJP government must come in the open and apologize to Bilkis Bano. This is our party's demand, this is our demand, and they must. Otherwise, tomorrow, what message we are giving to the public at last? Tomorrow, any Tom, Dick and Harry will come. He will say, okay, if I have raped my political party is there behind me, they will help me out. But no, let a signal be given to them straight away. At that relevant time, you, me, everybody know what was the situation in the country, especially in Gujarat. That is why the case was transferred to Maharashtra. Maharashtra, they tried. They were sentenced to life imprisonment. Why remission was given? First thing I am asking them. Why? You leave everything, you give them remission, you don't follow the proper procedure. And today, why the BJP is silent? Why no BJP spokesperson is present on your debate today? Where have they gone? When they speak about Nari Samman, today they should have come and apologized to the entire nation that yes, we did wrong. We garlanded them, that was wrong. Whatever happened to Bilkis Bano was totally wrong. And we apologize on behalf of our party. But today nobody is coming forward. Arnab, you have the guts to take on the BJP today. You are I think, the only channel who is telling this show today. I am here on it. But where are the other people? Why the media is silent? Why no outrage? Why nobody is asking for an apology from the Modi government or the BJP? But the Supreme Court has said now. Varis Pathan does not say that the Supreme Court said the complicity. State was complicit in granting them remission. Why was remission given? Merely for few votes? And you talk about Nari Samman. Today Bilkis Bano is there. She fought alone for 17 months. She fought the battle in the Supreme Court. Now, who will pay? Who's going to compensate her for that? What about the mother and sister who were raped, who were murdered mercilessly? Who's going to compensate for that? Nobody. Modi and the BJP is busy with the Ram Mandir. Okay, you go on. We don't have any objections for that. But today the nation demands an unconditional apology from the BJP and Modi that yes, we committed a mistake. Demand an apology from the BJP. Yes, we committed a mistake by garlanding them, Arnab. And Bilkis Bano must be given respect and BJP should apologize. That is when we will feel that yes, Modi has done justice to a Nari, Bilkis Bano, the daughter of our great nation, Bharat. This is all I want to say.